I don't have time. That phrase is the most used excuse for not wanting to start your own business. And if someone tells me that, I just walk away. You know, I used to be like most people that ran a multi-level marketing business and try to talk people into it. And then I get carried away when I start feeling for people. Like, you know, like a couple of years ago, when I came back here to the desert where I live, um, I spent so much time trying to find ways to help people. Yeah, because so many of my friends were broke. They had their homes foreclosed on. They filed for bankruptcy. They lost their jobs. They're working 2 or 3 part-time jobs. They're struggling. They're really having a hard time. And I was like, God, you need to get out of that. Look, let me see if I can help. So, you know, every day I would meet up with somebody for lunch or dinner. I take them out to dinner, take them out to lunch, and I would pay for it because I know that they're financially strapped. And I would try to explain to them that there is a way, but they've got to break away from what they're doing now because they can't do both. They can't be poor and be broke at the same time. So everybody has the same amount of time. You just have to find a way to use it more productively because most people spend more time than they realize they have on non-productive things. So you need to learn what you're doing that's really wasting time, that has no value, like sitting in front of the TV and watching hours of, you know, shows that have no productive, you know, content at all. Nothing that will help you better your life. It's entertaining, but you know. And then time. A lot of you spend up to 8 hours if you're lucky enough to have a full-time job anymore. And then you sometimes have an hour break for lunch. Then you got to drive there and drive back. So a lot of people are looking at 10 to 11 hours a day when they work 5 days a week, just involved in going to work. And that doesn't include taking a shower and brushing your teeth and all that kind of garbage before you go. And here's the big deal. What they don't understand is when they come home, they throw off their shoes, if they throw off their shoes, and they just crash on the couch or whatever, and then they just die. You know what is the best thing to do when you get off work? Change clothes, jump into something you can exercise, sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and go for a run. Or start working out with one of the Beachbody products. You know, as you can tell, I'm a Beachbody coach. You know, P90X or Insanity. Half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour of just kick-ass workout. And then afterwards, you'll pick yourself off the floor, not easily because you'll be beat up, but you'll get up off the floor, go take your shower, come back out, and you will have more energy, more vitality. Because here's the deal. Your job that you had, that you spent 9 to 10, maybe even 11 hours at during the day, drains you. You were exhausted, not because you physically did anything. It's just stress. It was stress, and it just robbed your body of all its energy. That can end up killing you. So when you get home, exercise. Even if you exercise in the morning, because I'm a firm believer that first in the morning exercises are the best because it vitalizes your body for the rest of the day. It's like putting fuel in a car before you go somewhere, not after you go somewhere. You got to have fuel in there before. So if you would make a little time, and you can, come on, think about it. Rather than just sitting on the couch for half an hour to an hour, what's that doing for you? You think it's doing good because you're tired, but you're not physically tired. You're mentally tired because of stress. Just jump into some exercise, go for a run, work out with one of the Beachbody programs that I promote, and like P90X, Insanity, et cetera, and get revitalized. You'll be surprised at how much you physically change and how your thinking changes too. You'll have so much more energy. And if you have a family and you got kids, when you get home, that's the perfect time. Go change clothes and grab one of those runts and let's go for a run, or let's work out together. That's what you need to do. So time is out there. You just have to find out how to change what you're doing non-productively and turn it into productive time. And the same time with starting up a business. I'm sure you can figure out an extra hour a day or half an hour, whatever it might be, even if it's only 10 minutes, to do some research and some training on how to start a business of your own, whether like starting a WordPress blog. Everyone has an interest. You must have a hobby or something that you really like. Maybe you like surfing. Maybe you like riding motorcycles. Maybe you like a TV show. You just don't like 100 TV shows. Don't get addicted. And take that half an hour, 10 minutes, half an hour a day, and write a blog. And then learn how to turn your blog into a money-making machine. Look at Facebook. If you're on Facebook right now, look at the ads on the side here. Those people throwing those ads up for what reason? Because you're on Facebook, people are blogging. That's actually a blog. Everybody's blogging together. And these ads over here are there for only one reason, for you to click on so somebody can make money. But who owns this blog? Mark Zuckerberg. And now shareholders. I hate shareholders. They just interrupt everything. But if you had your own blog, like with WordPress.com, you could have ads on the side for products. Like you could be, there's so many things you can be affiliate, and you can for free, like Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, Target. So many companies have an affiliate program that's free. Doesn't cost you a dime to promote products, like promoting Amazon, promoting a book, promoting, like, let's say that you like reading, and so you promote products on the side of your blog about books. Or let's say you like a TV show like the 24 series or Sons of Anarchy. So say it's Sons of Anarchy. Amazon has a ton of stuff for sale related to Sons of Anarchy. Just throw the ads up over here, and if someone buys something, like if they buy the DVD set or they buy clothing or whatever from Amazon, you can make a commission. And that little feature, that affiliate program, is free. Now, the trick is, be entertaining. Bring people to your blog, and if you had 1,000 people on there, think if you made like $5 on one item, and you were to have 1,000 people buy that in 1 month, you'd make $5,000. Could you not use $5,000? So time is relevant to how you use it. Everyone has time. Everyone has time. And it's just you have to make a decision what you're going to do with the time. So for people that use the excuse, I don't have time, you really don't understand your life. You really don't. And if you want to leave comments here and be negative and so forth, I don't care. In fact, if you get too negative, I'll block your ass, because I don't want negativity around me. I refuse to accept it. I refuse to participate in negativity. And most of Facebook that I see is mostly negative, and sometimes I get wrapped up into it by trying to make a helpful comment, and then all of a sudden I get bashed. It's like, whatever. I don't have a problem with a car breaking down. I don't have a problem with traveling to like Costa Rica or something. I don't have a problem of waking up in the morning and not having to report to my master and punch a time card. Wow, the ones that are complaining, or the ones that want to put negative stuff on, they're the ones that have time card jobs and who are struggling. They're projecting their anger out on the rest of the world and looking for approval. And they're looking for teammates. Join my team. I want to be negative. I hate the world. Everything's wrong. I want the rich people to give me everything they have, and I don't want to do anything. It's like, whatever. Anyway, you have the time. So if you really want to make a change in your life, just like the name of this page, what's it called? Now is the time. Right now. Now is the answer. It's like, now. When can you get started? Now. When do I begin? Now. So hop over to my website for a lot of free resources and ideas on how you can start your own blog, how you can get into business for yourself. Part-time, little as 10 minutes a day just to get started, but 10 minutes every day, just like working out with a program. You've got to work out every day if you want to see results. If you're going on a diet just to lose weight and so forth, you've got to be on that diet every single day. You can't go on a salad diet for one day and then have ice cream and pizza for the rest of the week. I don't get it. Just like with trying to be successful. You've got to make a commitment. Start out with 10 minutes of positive, productive use of your time, and you'll be surprised at how addicting that can be, especially if you start focusing on other people that are positive, especially with your Facebook. Get rid of the people. Block them. Don't follow them no more if they're negative. Look for positive stuff, stuff that inspires you. And on this page here, I'm going to be posting a lot of stories and a lot of examples and results of people that have been successful and what they went through. So I'm Bob Maddox. I'm hoping what I do on this page helps you. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to do it. But anyway, hop over to my webpage, themillionaireblogging.com. Real easy, themillionaireblogging.com. Why do I call it that? Well, just in the last 12 months, with the techniques and the things that I'm currently using, it's created over 24 new $1 million earners just in the last 12 months. 24, that's an average of 2 a month. The difference is they knew what to do with their time. More on that later. Talk to you later. Make use of your time. Start being productive.